So, okay, right now, we have the first problem. From FAFVOCI to amortized cost. So, as you can see, on January 1, 2017, Neat Company purchased 8% bonds in the face amount of 8 million pesos. The bonds mature on January 1, 2022 and were purchased for 8,670,000 to yield 6% interest. So the assumption here is the 8,670,000 is the purchase price, or we can also consider this as the present value. The business model for this investment is to collect contractual cash flows and to sell the bonds in the open market. So, pag ganun yung business model, di ba, FAFVOCI. So, okay, as you can see, we have the fair value and the effective rate. Guys, ang masasabi ko, pag given ang effective rate sa fair value, ignore this, okay? Ang importante lang sa atin, yung fair value. Wala tayong pakialam sa effective rate. So, okay? Typically or generally, sa problems, pag given to, we ignore this. Kasi, pampagulo lang yan sa problem. Okay. On December 31, 2018, the entity changed the business model to collect contractual cash flows only. Ang mapapansin natin, on December 31, 2018, to collect contractual cash flows only. It means na pag ganito yung stated or nakasulat sa problem, it means it is financial asset at amortized cost. So, okay. So, that is the problem. The first step is we made an amortization table. Because, remember, if it is FAFVOCI, we need to amortize and we need to compare the fair value changes in other comprehensive income. So, the first entry is the acquisition. We debit FAFVOCI, we credit cash. And on December 31, 2017, we recognize the interest income and the interest received. Okay. And remember, since FAFVOCI to, we need to compare the fair value with the carrying amount based on the amortization table. Nakikita natin na ang fair value based sa problem, 7,740,000 minus 8,550,200. So since mas mababa yung fair value sa carrying amount, then it means it is a loss. So we have unrealized loss of 810,200. So that's why we debit unrealized loss, other comprehensive income, and we credit FAFVOCI. On December 31, 2018, the same. So we recognize the interest income again. And again, for 2018, we need to compare again the fair value with the carrying amount. So as you can see, the fair value on December 31, 2018 is 7,230,000. And the carrying amount is 8,423,212. So what we did here is to compare the two. So since mas mababa yung fair value, kaysa sa carrying amount, then we have loss, OCI. But I want to emphasize that this is the cumulative loss. So itong 1,193,212, this is the loss since the beginning. Okay? So ito na yung total loss. But we remember that we already recognize loss during 2017 worth 810,200. So, yun. Kaya, yung unrealized loss, OCI, 2018 is 383,012. Because, this is the unrealized loss na hindi pa natin nare-recognize. So, out of the 1,193,212, eto, hindi pa natin to nare-recognize. So this is the reason why the journal entry will be, we debit unrealized loss, OCI, for 383,012, and FAFVOCI, we credit it 383,012. So, okay? I want to emphasize that the reclassification date is January 1, 2019. Again, reclassification date is the first day of the first reporting period following the change in business model that results in an entity reclassifying financial assets. Napapansin nyo, ang company nag-change siya ng business model during December 31, 2018. And January 1, 2019 is the day after the change of business model. So kaya our journal entry here will be for January 1, 2019. So yun, kaya January 1, 2019 yung date. Okay, napapansin nyo. Remember, di ba? As of December 31, 2018, ang fair value ng FAFVOCI natin, 7,230,000. So, kaya siya nandito. And, isn't it? Diba, we need to reclassify it to FAAC. And if we reclassify it to FAAC, it means na yung carrying amount natin as of December 31, 2018, ito dapat yung magiging beginning balance natin for FAAC. Okay. So the last discussion will be this. Bakit natin to credit? Yung 1,193,212, bakit natin siya credit? Okay. So remember, based sa discussion ko kanina, if we reclassify FAFVOCI instruments to FAAC, the cumulative gain or loss previously recognized in other comprehensive income is removed from equity and adjusted against the fair value of the financial asset as at the reclassification date. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, kailangan natin i-close ang unrealized loss, other comprehensive income. So, kaya, ang ginawa natin is to credit the unrealized loss, other comprehensive income. The goal of this credit is to close the unrealized loss account. Okay? So, ang point ko, lahat ng mga theory, all of them will reflect in the problems. So, since, if we reclassify FAFVOCI to FAAC, we need to remove the unrealized gain or loss in equity. So, kaya natin to ginawa. to close the other comprehensive income account. So, after this, ang gagawin na lang natin is to amortize. Since wala na tayong pakialam sa fair value. So, for December 31, 2019, we debit cash, we credit interest income, and we credit FAAC. So, starting this, lahat ng journal entries natin, puro amortization na lang. So, that's it for FAVOCI to FAAC.